Welcome to your 12 C++ tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be learning about functions. Let's go to File, New, Project. Make sure you have C++ console. Let's name this C++ Lesson 12. Alright, let's give ourselves our IO string. And after that, let's include math.h. This is for our example today. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over functions. First, I want you guys to actually use a function so you know what I'm talking about. Basically, a function is a black box, meaning that we don't know what's going inside of it as an outsider's perspective. We do know what's going on in the function because we're using it in a general sense, or if we built the function, then we know what's actually going on. But for functions that we use, let's see here. Let's declare ourselves some variables. Param is equal to 1024, and result is going to be the square root param, and then we're going to say square root, and then the modulus f. This will actually look very functional once I show you guys it. Let's give ourselves that system pause, and let's hit the green go button. Oh fuck, we were supposed to get an error. Make sure you include that as well. And then run our program. See how that looks, guys? Let's have that look a little neater. See? Alright. I'll see you guys. Next, what we're going to do is we're actually going to build our own example of a function. So let's go ahead and gut this out. And outside of this main class, what we're going to build is type double future value, and then we're going to give ourselves what's called a parameter double p. Inside of these parenthesis marks, what happens is this function accepts a value of p. So you saw in the square root function where we had the param and then it was equal to, and then it had the param inside of those parentheses. That's essentially what we're doing, is we'll say future value and then actually put a number in here. So what we're going to do with that we're going to say double P, double B, equals, and then we're going to say 1,000. In order to multiply something to a power, type POW, and then we're actually going to do some math. 1 plus P divided by 100 carried to the 10th power. And then we're going to return this B variable, and this is going to be our output. So this equation is going to play into here. Alright, so now what we're going to say to our user, please enter the interest rate in percent form. And then they are going to, let's declare ourselves a variable. That is, we're going to give them input for that, and then we're going to say double balance equals, and then we're going to say future value, and then we're actually going to put in the rate. And so we're going to say after 10 years the balance is balance, and then we're going to say give ourselves an inline. Alright, then we have our system pause. What's going to happen is that the program's going to come up, we're going to give it a decimal, and it's going to do this calculation, but it's actually going to call the function that we've created out here. So I'll show you guys. Alright, I'm going to say I'm going to pay 19%. After 10 years, the balance will be 1,019. Now, what we could do is say from the original balance of, and then we say let's say we actually had this to be able to be changed by the user. Let's say we had another parameter. So we have double P, and we'll have double P and then double R. And what we're going to say is that P is going to be our principal, and we're actually going to plus and equal it to the rate and then return the B. So what we're going to say right here is please enter the principal amount followed by a comma, then the double, then the rate. Please enter the principal amount, and then I'm going to say principal, and then I'm going to say cout, please enter the rate amount, and then we're going to say rate at the beginning balance of, and then I'm actually going to give them the principal. Alright, let's go ahead and run this, guys. Just to validate it to ourselves. may have spelled something wrong. My principal amount is 1,000. My rate amount was 19. And you see how we got the same balance as last time, guys. But now we have more freedom with this program because we've changed our function around a little bit. Let's say I make an investment of $2,500 and my interest rate is like super whopping bad, good. I could end up with a lot more money. Alright, guys. On our next tutorial, we're going to be learning more about functions and parameters. So we'll see you guys in the next tutorial.